Hey, Dannings, Scott Fins here. Now, doing this podcast all over again because the first time I was so excited about reading the written madness of Raleigh that I did. Oh fuck! See, I was too excited. I didn't even press the record button, so I've been talking to myself in my booth just for the sake of it. So that was funny. So I'm very sorry for you that you lost all that comedic genius and written madness because, the written madness we can have access to it again, but all the crap I said it'll be lost forever because I don't even remember it. Right, we were saying that Relight is like an animal when he eats, like the cat. See, cat's eyes turn into a slit when they're focused and on the hunt. Very similar is the ways of Ralight when he's eating food. Don't talk to him, please. Okay. He's on the hunt. While it's true the food isn't going anywhere, he has to devour it before the food goes away. This is what he told his wife before she facepalmed in disbelief. Breathe and get ready. Are you ready? Speaking of Ralight embodying his animal instinct, why does humanity think themselves different from animals? You want to talk about missing link? Well, we can talk about Bigfoot. That's right, baby. This is what Raleigh wrote. Why is Raleigh so difficult to pronounce? Anyway, this is what Scott Finn said, even speaking in third person, and this is what you just heard. Insane, right? Well, no. Raleigh is not the first to say this, nor will he be the last. But seriously, people, you wonder why humanity hasn't had contact with beings of other planets, dimensions, density, or universe yet? It's because of how you treat the animals. Like the Bronx Zoo or Virginia Zoo. Raleigh doesn't know what other people see when they go to the zoo. Raleigh sees depressed animals and, well, what the fuck? Why are these animals being treated like this? Why are there homeless individuals suffering, dirty shelter, expensive expenses? We get some work to do, people. We got some work to do, people. Once again, Raleigh goes all the way extreme. Disclaimer, that was Madness Delight. One again. Now we shift to Madness the Scott. That's funny. Scott time or what, Scott? Before we do, let's all breathe deeply. Breathe. Breathe. Claim your hands 3 times and get ready for the story. And if you want to clap your hands as well. Oh wait, there's the poem first. Humanity has forgotten. And that's part of the problem. All these separations seems like a silly sensation. Will you rise to the truth? Grab the sword and the broom will kill you? No, the broom will not kill you. This is not the poem. The poem is to the truth. Now let me start the poem again. Let's do this correctly for once. Man, come on. Humanity has forgotten, and that's part of the problem. All these separations seems like a silly sensation. Will you rise to the truth? Grab the sword and the broom, will you? Wait. Oh, I know. Before Raleigh was a simple man. Now he's a simple man with a flannel shirt. How cool is that? On to what the Scott, darlings. Hey! But everyone is just waiting for the written madness to finish, and they just skip to whatever. Because, one is not more crazy than the other. It's just that mine is just made up on the spot. Now, see, I'm talking about stuff making up on the spot. I can't even pronounce anything anymore. But anyway, let's try. Let's see what we have today in our little brain. Now, can we comment on what I just read? Let's go. Let's go with something cool, baby. Yeah. Let's go with agreement of times. I don't even know if that is a concordance of times. Wow. I'll just Google that for you guys now. Hey, this is Scott Fins doing live comedy. Come Googling shit at the same time. In French. Let's search this in French. Concordance. Ditto. No. Well. Extraterrestre. This pause was brought to you by Raleigh. Anyway, I can't find it, so fuck it. Oh, I just said shit. Fuck. But anyway, now aliens. Let's talk about aliens, planets of other planets, people. Now, why humanity hasn't had contact with beings of other planets, dimensions, density, or universe yet? Right. One of the things that is very, very interesting is the let's call it for the sake of this podcast, let's call this the, let me see just if I pressed record. This is funny. So the way that times have to agree, and I will explain this in a second. Here we go. I'm going to explain this. Right. So imagine all the technology we have now that we are using to communicate. And me, I'm recording this, I'm filming this. Hello, if you're watching this somewhere. If you're just listening. So all this technology has been around for not very long. Let's say that Jesus came up with all this, with mobile phones and whatever we have. So that's 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years. Now, 2,000 years is nothing. 2,000 years is nothing. And of course, I'm greatly exaggerating. If I say 500 years, it would still be exaggerated, but anyway. So let's say 2,000, just for the sake of it. So 2,000 years of technology, radio technology, wireless. It's more radio waves. I think it's the most. Laser. Radio and laser. I have no idea. I'm not a technology guy. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But all I know is that imagine for another planet to have living beings in them, and that those living beings are at the exact same moment in their evolution to have the same technology we have, and that traveling from one place to the other would be possible, and what time it would take, the coincidence for that to happen would be crazy. Imagine a parallel universe where Ran Light is doing stuff, and he's writing stuff that actually makes some sense. People will go, wow, this is a parallel universe. What is this guy talking about? So imagine a planet. And the funny thing about the closest star to us is Uranus. It's like Uranus, but it's different. Alpha Romeo. It's not Alpha Romeo. It's Centurion. Orion. Maybe it's Orion. Probably Orion. Anyway, the closest star is 17 light years away. I think it is. Or maybe I think it's the 17 light years. Now, 17 light years, it's funny because when you talk about light years, you'd have no idea what you're talking about. It's just light years. No, it's years in which you'd be traveling at the speed of light. Now, the speed of light is very fucking fast. It's like 300,000 kilometers per second. So these numbers are so huge you can't even begin to grasp how crazy this is. So if you're going at the speed of light, you would take 17 years to get there. 17 years. And that's going really fast. It's not like, I'm running. No. Or I'm going in the bus, it's faster. Or in a plane. No. You need to have one of those Scooby-Doo machines that go speed of light and go super boost. I don't even know how you could. Yeah, imagine this. How would you make whatever machine travel at that speed without disintegrating? Well, it is complicated. But anyway, so the easiest way to think about this is like a phone call. So you call, you grab your phone, you drop off TikTok and you call. You place a call to this nearest star. So you as soon as you press the number and you say call, it will take 17 years for the phone to ring over there. 17 years, okay? When whoever is there, probably Donald Trump, after migrating, he will pick up the phone and go, hello, this is great, this is very good here. When he says that, that in turn will take 17 years to come back to you. So now it's 34 years since you dialed the number. So now, me, I'm 37, so I'll be old. I'll be 70, over 70. Just when I hear him, he's going, it's very great, tiny hands. So when I tell him to fuck off, by the time he hears it, I'll be dead. Hey, how good is that for a phone call? You call, you dial the number, someone picks up, you're 70, they tell you, and then you're dead. Hey, that's a good plan. So that's one of the reasons why we didn't happen to, talk to aliens or whatever, because the chances are so tiny. So tiny, that you'd go crazy trying to think about it. But yeah, now how do we treat animals? That's a good question. We treat animals like shit. Yay. Because sapiens, we are a badass kind of creature. We kill everything. Because we are the Terminator. Sapiens is a Terminator. Wherever you get, sapiens, men, all the big animals die. It's just the way it is. And in history, all animals bigger than a dog, there's like, I don't want to say percentages, but 38%, thousands, hundreds of animals that are larger than a dog were killed. Yeah, now you have a few. You'll have some lions, some elephants, some horses, some cows, some stuff like that, but all the other ones were killed. That's it. They just disappeared. Because man ate the motherfuckers. Sorry, I didn't want to say motherfuckers. But that's why I speak English. This is the only reason I do stuff in English, is to be able to swear in English. And here I am trying to not cuss. Fuck that. Sorry, that was done. So yeah, Sapiens is a plague. And I hope humanity blows up one day. After I'm dead, I don't care. For now, I still want to see some titties. Until I die. Did I say titties? Yeah, I meant titties. Anyway, that's it, I think, for today. So, going to the zoo. Yeah, well, zoos are sad. Some animals, you go in there and you go, wow. I saw once like an anteater, whatever it was. Who designed this crap animal? It's weird. It is so weird. Animals are weird, and that's cool. I like that, but they're really weird. So sometimes you say, why? What's the point in your existence? A sloth. What is the point in a sloth, other than giving cute, whatever, and being a capital sin? What's the point in sloths? Just moving slowly. Yeah, they're moving slowly. Yeah, but anyway, animals came along to degrade the organic matter created by trees. Yay! Because entropy. Hey, there we go. Now we start to talk about something interesting. Entropy. That's a really cool concept. The dispersion of energy. Yeah, you have something that is, you have a building, you have energy there. So the natural tendency is for the building to collapse and to go to the level of the ground. You have an animal, it's a constituency of cells and energy, and the normal thing is for it to die, and for that energy to be digested and disappear. Entropy, darlings. I never thought I would end up saying entropy in a podcast with Ralite. But hey, this is crazy. Hey, madness in education. So, what did we learn today, kids? We've learned about the accordance of times. So if you Google this, someone, Tyson deGrasse Tibet, will probably explain this a lot better than me, because I explained it to him when he was young. So concordance or accordance of times, entropy. I was burping at the same time. That's why I said entropy. What else? Yeah, treating animals. And sapiens, the disappearance of large animals as soon as a sapiens settlement settles in. Hey, now go and Google all that stuff, darlings. Go to Wikipedia, go to something, or to a creationist, and they will tell you a whole different story, darling. And I wish you good night. Ciao.